Welcome, Cancer, to Sweet Tree of Life Tarot. This is your reading for mid-month for January 2023. Welcome to your reading. Happy New Year. Let's go ahead and start the reading here. So this is read in the upside down, the reversal. It's the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands, because it is in the reversal, is considered to be that maybe you have a partner, whether it be a business partner or your boyfriend, girlfriend, where you have where they're being kind of maybe being irresponsible or jealous, but it definitely shows that they're kind of maybe being irrational, kind of just going forward, kind of fast paced without really taking a moment to step back. Right here in the second position, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords here, it tells me what the drive is. If your drive is to, kind of use your quick wit when needed, but also lets me know that it's a message of logic and being prepared. So just saying, okay, make sure you take a step back, make sure you look at things before making a decision, use your logic, and just kind of be prepared. Right here in the third position, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords here tells me what you've created. What's being created here with the Ten of Swords is very much kind of like a feeling of almost ending this struggle or some fighting you've been, or kind of trauma, whatever you've been going through, mental anguish. It's kind of like an end. It's kind of like the ending of the cycle because it's the number 10. You're going to start a new cycle, hopefully one of healing now. And that's kind of where you're creating that, okay, this is the end of this cycle. I'm starting up the next chapter of my life and I'm starting to heal and I'm going to move on. That's kind of what you're creating there. Over here in the fourth position, we have giving you the energy to build. It's the Eight of Pentacles. So congratulations on you getting kind of like the impetus to kind of keep moving and developing your skills, a dedication that you'll have for your new skills or you're trying to build. It might be like at school, or maybe skills you're trying to build at work, or some kind of maybe even learning new programs that you can add at work. It's some of those peripheral programs that they offer in your Google account, for example. You're just kind of learning something. You're paying more attention to detail. So you're hoping this hard work and determination that you have towards that will kind of get things going for you in the future pretty soon, especially monetarily, because you can see you have a lot of pentacles here. You started off with some swords here. Right here in the number 5 position is what you need to dissolve. This is a Ten of Pentacles. A Ten of Pentacles tends to be a really positive card, but because it is considered to be in the reverse and something you need to work on, it could also be dealing, because it is Pentacles, it could be dealing with an earth sign. So it could either be that your partner is an earth sign or a wand sign, right? Which is basically the suit of wands, a fire sign. So it could be a fire sign you're dealing with, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or it could be also an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. However, they're just giving off those energies if it's not precisely those signs. But it does seem to have look like you're having some problems at home, maybe a little bit of financial instability or discontent with your situation. Here is probably with this person maybe reacting in more kind of just spontaneous manner instead of thinking things through. It could be that you're feeling that. And for some of you that aren't in a relationship and you're just kind of invested, maybe you made a bad investment, or some of you maybe are getting some money through an inheritance and it may be kind of stifled, it's not going through yet. So there's some kind of delays there. So this is what the area you need to dissolve, which is dissolving that feeling of financial insecurity, that discontent, kind of moving through that. And of course, over here, it's all dealing with with money because it looks like it's all with the pentacles. But it could also be dealing not just with money, but just in the sense of being as well. Very foundational. Now, right here, we have the Page of Pentacles in the middle. In the Page of Pentacles here is considered to be like the synergy of all this reading, right? So it's like the synergy of a card, maybe making it more like the energy of the entire card here, entire reading. So right here we have this card usually means, learning, and it kind of plays into action, like put things into action, basically making those dreams a reality you taking action to do so. And it looks like you are taking action, because we can see here your time to heal. You're trying to heal, and right here the Eight of Pentacles. But because it is a page, it always brings a message. So the message here says it's about opportunities for achievement and prosperity. So you're kind of looking at these opportunities for prosperity and achievement, and you're kind of working through that, which is great. Now, in the victory position here, what's going to help you kind of be victorious over this situation here where you're seeming to be having the issues and trying to heal? We have Major Arcana card. It's the Hermit. As you can see, he has a lantern right here. He's at the top of the mountain with, in front of a tree. Right here behind the tree is just kind of more mountainside. So it's very kind of isolated. So it's kind of letting you know, okay, what you need to do now is kind of suggesting you want that serene searching, to draw back within yourself, look within, counting on your intuition, learning from the circumstances that you are having here, and discover that stillness. And within that stillness, to gain that greater understanding. So that's what you're kind of looking for. Right here, that's what you want in order to succeed for the victory in the victory position over this. So it is what you're looking for, but in order to get that victory. Now, another thing that shows me here on the number 8 position is what you actually want. This reveals what you want. So right now, as you can see, you're dwelling in the past. Maybe that's why you're still going through the healing right here. It's the 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups here shows me that you're kind of dwelling in the past, looking at the spilled milk, so to speak. And you're not looking at the other opportunities that are coming up here behind you. So you're kind of just dwelling and focusing on the negative. So you have to turn around, look at the positive. And this is what you're looking for. You're trying to change things around. You're trying to look at the positive, trying to get those new opportunities that are right here that you're looking at, so that you can change that financial stability that you're looking for, and gaining those skills that will help you get there as well. Now we're here in the trunk of the tree. We have a Major Arcana card, the Star card. Now, the Star card here in this position tells me how you see yourself or how others see you. So it's very much a wish card, right? A time to seek that guidance and celestial navigation. Like the star here, you're kind of trying to find your North Star, what you're going to have there holding you in place to get to where your goal is. It's a time to seek that guidance, a hope and illumination, that inspiration and optimism in the future. And that's a very positive card. It's definitely the opening of hearts, and releasing of those fears. So it looks like you're going in a very positive, you're going towards a very positive journey. And I'm very happy for you, because it looks like you're leaving some of this angst behind, some of this jealousy, some of this instability of the relationship or insecurity of the home, or there be also financial insecurity. You're dealing with it very well. You're looking within. Remember, you want to look within in order to find that stability and that intuition. You want to count a lot on your intuition. Now, right here in the root of the tree, we have the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands here, it kind of tells me in this position what's kind of the outcome, right? I was radiating from the reading. And it is a mark of an accomplishment or an occasion, be it great or small. It's very much more stability with the four here. It could be also for some of you marriage, or some of you a time to celebrate, and just having gratitude in general, gratitude for just waking up in the morning. This is definitely a time to move joyously into what brings happiness. So this is a very positive card. You have a really good reading, and just kind of taking that time to kind of look back and kind of look within to follow that intuition. So right here we have the pillar of severity, the pillar of harmony, and then here the pillar of mercy. And so you go up the pillar of harmony in the reverse. You can kind of get a recap of what we talked about, but also get maybe a more positive perspective if you haven't done so already through the reading of your situation here. So we have the Four of Wands, as we said, Four of Wands, more stability, looking for that happiness, having that happiness. That four is very stable. Could be a wedding, or could be some kind of celebrating an occasion, whether it be great or small. Any victory is a victory, right? And right here, whether it's great or small, right here you have, her having water into the land, and water pouring water to the water, back into the earth, with that North Star kind of letting you lead you to your goal. And of course, looking at letting go of some of the past failures, and looking at those opportunities so that you can try and reverse the situation here. And of course, you have the new skills that you're learning in the motivation to kind of keep going forward, learning new things, making sure that it's about those opportunities of achievement, for achievement and prosperity that you're looking for. So as you look back, you see that card as well there. If you go in the diagonal, definitely a message of opportunities for you. It's great, great reading. And of course, letting go of that financial insecurity or that discontent. And if it's and if it's financial, as far as like business wise, it could be a bad investment or just a delay in that inheritance as well, or an issue with it. So right here, as we go further up, you remember seeing this page of swords and the 10 of swords, which is kind of indicating, okay, there's coming a message. You're going to kind of get everything more clear. You're trying to heal from the situation. If we want a little more clarity, we can go ahead and look at here. Pull one more card. And right here you have the tower, right? And this is where it would go. The tower. The tower, of course, shows us what? It's not really bad news. It's like that tumbling of the tower, correct? But when it tumbles down, doesn't mean it's really breaking apart. You got to look at it from a different perspective and see it as the pieces are falling into place, even though they were kind of done in a more harsh manner sometimes, but they are falling into place. You got to trust, the universe, trust in your faith, trust in your intuition. And as all of this kind of comes into place, it kind of settles down. And so hopefully you'll be able to get a more positive result from this. I hope that you enjoyed today's reading. If you enjoyed the reading, please go ahead and hit subscribe so I know that you want me to continue making these readings. That's what kind of lets me know that you want me to continue them. Also, I welcome any comments you'd like to make as well. And if you want to share with a friend, that has this kind of situation going on as well, or a part of it, maybe it gives them a more positive perspective of their situation as well. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I look forward to seeing you next month. And thank you again for your time. Wishing you a very blessed year and sending you, like always, lots of peace, lots of light, peace, and love. Thank you very much. Good night.